John chapter 5, verse 1. Just give me 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Now is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethsaida, because it had 5 porches. In this lay a great multitude of impotent folks, of blind, of held, of withered, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. Whoever then first, after the troubling of the water, stepped in was made whole of whatever infirmity he came with. And a certain man was there which had an infirmity for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, and knew that he had been now a long time in this case, not the word, a long time in this case, he said unto him, will thou be made whole? The impotent man answered and said, Sir, I have no one, when the water is troubled, to put me into the pool. I have no one. But while I am coming, another man steps in before me. Jesus said unto him, rise up, take up your bed, and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed, and walked. And the same day was a Sabbath day. The same. What is Sabbath day? May I, by means of prophecy, declare to 4 people under the sound of my voice. I don't know how long your issue has been. I don't know how long your condition has been. I don't know how long the challenge has been. But the Lord says to tell you, in the next 7 days, there shall be a turnaround. There shall be a turnaround. There shall be a turnaround. The place we read of reveals what is called strange miracles. Strange miracles. As a matter of fact, a miracle is an event that surpasses natural law and science. Any event that surpasses natural law and science is a miracle. Any event that surpasses, mesmerizes, commonizes natural law and science is considered to be a miracle. Why is it considered to be a miracle? Number one, it is said to be a miracle because man cannot explain it. It is said to be a miracle because the noble cannot fathom it. And number three, it is said to be a miracle because those who see it cannot argue it. And I came to discover, sir, that there are 4 kinds of miracles. There are 4 kinds of miracles. Number one, we have what is called the instructive miracle. The instructive miracle. The instructive miracle is the miracle that is carried out by prophetic action. The man called Layman. The layman was a Cyprus general. He had leprosy on his body, and a small girl in his house told him, I know a man of God, go and meet that man. When he went and met with that man of God, the man of God gave him a prophetic assignment. The assignment was, make sure you enter the river. I don't care if you are a big man, keep it aside. As long as you are able to obey the prophetic instruction, guess it. So there are miracles that are triggered by prophetic instruction. They are called instructive miracles. The number 2 miracle that we have is called the natural miracles. Natural miracle is when you plant a seed and leave it on the ground. 2 weeks after, the seed springs back to life. The seed was first of all dead, but because nature is compelled to bring result, it now falls under what is called a natural miracle. Nature is compelled to bring result. He has no choice than to produce that kind of miracle. A lady gets into intercourse with a man and cannot explain what happened after that. 9 months later, she pushed to bed. That is a natural miracle. A natural miracle. Then we have the 3rd kind of miracle that is called the creative miracles. The realm of creative miracles is when a man has no legs. He has no hand. Maybe he was born with one leg longer than the other, and he steps into a crusade ground, and boom, And look at her. When the Shekinah shows up, the leg grow out. That is called, it is creative. When a man went to the hospital for a surgery and medical doctor removed one of his eyes, he's now working with plastic eyes. But in the realm of creative miracles, the meaning of that is God, the creator, steps down to do recreation. That is the realm of what is called the creative miracles. Then we have the fourth kind of miracle that is called the strange miracle. In the realm of strange miracles, three things happen. Number one, time is compressed. Number two, protocol is suspended. Number three, sovereignty is at work. The place you read from, everybody at the pool of Bethsaida had one instruction, and the instruction was, make sure you enter the water. Make sure this place here was operating by prophetic, but was operating by instructive miracle. The instruction at the pool of Bethsaida was, make sure you enter the water. You don't enter the water anyhow. Enter the water when the angel stays it. So this place was meant to experience only instructive miracles. But a man called Jesus arrived in the arena of instructive miracles and bypass instruction. Arrived in the realm of natural miracle and bypass nature. Arrived in the realm of creative miracle and bypass creation. And then he did what was called strange miracle. Not the word. He didn't pray for the man. He didn't cast and bind the demon. Take up your bed and go. That is strange. Because in Bethsaida, the instruction was enter the water. Instructive miracle. In Bethsaida, water must be stayed. Instructive miracle. And he entered that realm. Bypass nature. Bypass instruction. And entered into the realm of strange miracle. There and then, sir, I came to discover that there are three ways to get a miracle. There are three ways to receive things from God. The first way is that you grow up. A child, even though he is the A, cannot be given responsibility. So the easiest way to be given responsibility is to do what? Is to grow up. When you grow up, you will receive from God. Number two way to receive from God is that you plant. A man that wants to build a house, Bible says he must first of all sit down to do what? To calculate the cost. So you can sit down to plan and to count it. And the third way to receive from God is that you receive from God by miracles. How do you explain? You didn't build a house. You didn't buy blocks. You didn't buy cement. Somebody woke up in the morning and gave you a house. That's a miracle. I saw on social media a young man that was selling meat pie. Sold meat pie. And people slap the guy and put online. Somebody gave him a house. Just by the way he sells his meat pie. He didn't build the house. He didn't buy the blocks. He does not even know how much is cement. Strange miracle. The realm I want you to understand is that when it has to do with the realm of strange miracle, get set, time is immaterial. Number two, protocol at work is immaterial. Okay. Sir, I heard a story, I'm closing with this, of how people went to look for admission and a big man went to school to see the VC. And on the gate, he saw a small girl. What are you doing here? Okay, come, let's go. Okay, show me the VC's office, because the man didn't know it. The girl entered the car with the man and arrived at the office of the VC. Long story cut short. The man went there to speak for his own child, but made the mistake of entering the office with the strange girl. And the VC was to make a pronouncement. He abandoned the man's child and picked the stranger. She was standing by the gate. How do you explain this, sir? Strange. There are two basic ways to step into the realm of strange miracles. I'm closing with this. Two basic ways to step into the realm of strange miracles. Remember that if you must receive from God, you either plant or you plan. And also, you either grow up into it. But when it has to do with miracle, you don't plant, you don't plan, and you don't grow into it. As long as it is your time, it becomes your own. You don't plant, you don't grow up, you don't plan it. As long as it is your time and was meant for you, you step into it. By sovereignty, he gives it to you. Have you not heard of people who work for government, work for election, work for politicians, and were abandoned? And a time now came during a fresh election, and they wanted someone they can use. Where that boy now? Where will they use? Go and bring him. He didn't bring a campaign poster. Not one. In this country, we had a man called Yaradua. I believe you know him. He didn't bring a campaign poster. OBJ begged him to become president. Others were campaigning, wasting money. Go and bring him. I have found the man I want to favor. So there are two ways to enter into the realm of strange miracle. Number one is called the instrumentality of the sovereignty of God. Only God guarantees it. And when it has to do with the sovereignty of God, it simply means that you now understand that you must depend totally on God. Totally on God. Because for it to be a miracle, it means the sovereignty of God is involved. And for you to invoke the sovereignty of God in that miracle, into that situation, then you must depend on the sovereignty of God. Men will give you options, shun them. The last time I checked, there is a way that seems right, but the word of it. Men will give you options, shift to the side. Depend on the sovereignty of God. On the sovereignty of God. And number two, wait. No matter how long it takes, wait. The man at the pool of Bethesda was there for long. For years. The man that came to heal him is younger than his sickness. Jesus was 33 years. The man was there for 38 years. It means that the healer is younger than the infirmity. Wait. As long as you can wait. There is no timeline to how long you will wait. But as long as you can wait. There were many people that were healed at the pool of Bethesda, but you can't find them in history. When you wait on the Lord, you become a part of the kairos moment of creation. Wait. Two ways. Depend on the sovereignty of God. And number two, sir, wait. In our street, they made it. I believe Pastor James can recall that man. There was a medical doctor who was in, I think, UCTH. He played the guitar. God bless you, sir. That man, oh my God. A medical doctor whose wife couldn't, I think 10 years or 11 years. A medical doctor. What will you tell him that he doesn't know about gynecology? He knows it. Sir, when the Lord Almighty came to pay him a visit, others receive once when they go. His own was 4. Okay, sir. 5. Okay, it was 5. How did she, man of God, how did she push? Carry 5. People are carrying 1 and cannot walk. And she carried 5. Another measure. When you wait. I don't know who is under pressure to give up. I came to tell you, sir. Wait. Others may have gone ahead of you, brother. Wait. Because they that wait upon the Lord. Hi. As long as you wait upon the Lord, wait. Shall renew their strength. They will mount up. Mount up. The meaning of mount up is because they waited. When their own time now comes and they begin to testify, others who left them before will know this one. Don't pass my own. They will mount up. They will mount up. Mount up. You are ready for trusting God to get married? Brother, sister, wait. Because maybe God wants to give to you may not just be a husband, it will be a gift. Wait. As long as you can wait. You are trusting God for a child. It's more than 1 year now, more than 2 years now, more than 10 years now. Wait. Because the child that is coming may not just be a child, it may be a Samuel. He will carry the word for the generation. Wait. When the time for that guy's miracle came, he didn't enter water. Angel was immaterial. Someone to put him inside was immaterial. The reward of waiting, oh my God. The reward of waiting is that when you wait on God, you are bound to break protocol. That's the reward of waiting. Angel didn't come to stir the water. When he waited, nobody was needed to put him inside. When he waited, there was no need to enter the water again. As long as he waited, the reward of waiting was that he became the man who was known for the breaking of protocol. Can you rise to your feet? Father, I have made up my mind to wait. Therefore, I make demand for the reward of waiting. I have, my friends are doing Yahoo. Me, I am not doing it. Give me the reward of discipline. Give me the reward of waiting. My mates are doing hookup. I choose not to be involved. Give me the reward. The reward of waiting. I have waited. I will continue to wait. I have waited. I will continue to wait. I will wait, like Job said, until my change. Pray that prayer. I will wait on the Lord until my change comes. Where is my change, Lord? Oh, Genedo. Oh. Oh, Dokirido. Oh, Genedo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Genedo.
Oh, Genedo. Girido, do, Girido. Oh, Genedo.
Ogenedo,
Ogenedo,
do, 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 Ogenedo, yeah, Ogenedo,
Ogenedo.